back down that old dirt road, the one we swore would never change. But the trees grew tall, the wind blew cold, even the sunlight felt rearranged. I tried to hear our laughter there, but the echoes didn't sound like mine. Funny how a place can stay right here while you drift somewhere down the line. I touched the paint on the doorway where your hand once brushed by mine, but the warmth I tried to summon was a feeling I couldn't find. I whispered to the empty air, hoping something might reply, but the silence only answered with a truth I can't deny. And I keep learning the hardest things in the softest, cruelest ways. Time doesn't break all at once, it slips, it shifts, it steals, until you barely recognize your days. You can't go back to the way things were, no matter how your heart still calls. The past won't open its doors again, no matter how much your memory stalls. And the truth keeps whispering, nothing ever stays the same. I found a box of old letters, folded corners, fading ink. Every word felt like a heartbeat from a life too far to reach. I read them slow like sacred things, but the meaning hit me hard. We were children holding futures we didn't know would fall apart. I tried to speak to who you were, the one who swore they never change, but life rewrote your edges till your outline rearranged. And me, I'm not the same soul either, not the one you used to know. We're both chapters from a story neither one of us can go back to. And I keep learning the quiet truth that memory is a fragile friend. It shows you what you love the most, but never lets you step inside the moment where it lived. Maybe that's why it hurts so deep, not losing you, but losing me. The version who believed in simple love before life taught its cruelty. Maybe we were meant to change, meant to break and meant to bend. Maybe the saddest part of growing is knowing some stories never meant. Maybe that's the way we carry, not the loss of someone else, but the loss of who we were beside them, the version of ourselves. Maybe growing up is learning how to grieve the things that stay behind. Maybe healing isn't fixing, it's accepting what you'll never find. Oh, we can't go back to what we had then. Those days don't live here anymore. We can't return to who we once were. Those hearts don't beat the way they did before. And the truth keeps saying softly, nothing stays the way it used to. Nothing turns back once it's gone. Maybe that's the quiet truth. We're not meant to stay the same. We're learning how to move through loss, through love, through change. And though the past still calls my name, I know it's not my home to claim. So I'll keep walking forward now into whatever waits ahead, not forgetting where I came from, just releasing who I was instead. And if the road feels heavy, I'll remember what I've been through, how every ending, every breaking shaped me into someone new. Maybe that's the point of time, to teach us how to let things go, to show us we can still survive even when the current pulls below. tight enough. I pull the past back into view, but the river keeps on running rough, and it's washing me into someone new.